Yep. It's not comfortable. Need to change it. So for that, I need to change that belt so I can change the seat. So on this live, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Yep. In this video, that's all we're gonna do. Yeah. Change the belt and change the seat. Okay? Okay, and I got muddy tire. So we're gonna cover the wheels. Yeah, they're very muddy. Yeah. There we go. Now I can stand against it. Still clean. We'll do the same on the other one. That one too is very muddy. Now we got the bags who came with hardcore MAT, so I'll use them to cover so I don't get myself mud while I'm working with that. Alright guys. Yep. The front one is full of mud. And I still have the trailer outside stuck in the mud. Waiting for the weather to calm down a little bit so I can move the trailer. And now let's get. Yeah, could have put them a little bit this side. Too late. Maybe I'll put you guys on the other side so you can watch through there to here. Hang on. Maybe much better. Because I'm not gonna be on this side. I'm gonna be on the other side. All right. Okay. That's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna work with that seat. Put a little bit back so you can see fully. Because the vertical lives, yeah, you can see everything. There we go. Now, that's exactly what I'm gonna be working. All right, right there. Okay. And let's crack it on. Now I can work. Still, I should be on the other side, but I'm in the wrong side, am I? Get this battery out because we're going to do some welding. And mains electric and battery, I don't think they go well together. Okay, that is charging. All right. I should have put them more that way, but I need space to work over there in that bench. Yeah? Mm-hmm. That's a lot now. Oh, easy. But I'm gonna put a removable seat just in case. But I got two belts. One, when the first one breaks, then I order another one. I always have a spare one. If you got two, you still got one. If you got one, you got none. But bro, hey, you work perfect. Who knows? Maybe you'll go on that side. Let's see. If I'm gonna put that, which one I put? Big belt. Can go for holidays for a little while. Alright, let's get the impact. I think we'll go a little bit faster. Hey. Screws, nuts. Much better if I would yeah, but then I would have to come through there, then it would be mud again. It would be mud in the same way. It would be nice if I could put two of them. Two belts. Then I would have to order two. More there. They would come in direction of that, pass through that, pass through here. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Okay. And the impact driver. too. I don't think the MacGyver is going to get into there unless, yeah, you know. Now we will. Okay, uncomfortable seat is out, and now I can put the screwdriver in there, providing I will find that. Okay, this way, this goes that way. Yep, very uncomfortable without. Yeah, double cream, yogurt, and we use the little containers for this. Yeah. Okay. Now I need to take this one out. need to fix this because I need to use this a lot. I'm just waiting for the weather to clear. I need to use this tractor quite a lot. I'm telling you, this is the one, is it? Can't be. No. No. Small, but not too small. Okay. It's out. The belt. Yeah. That is from scaffold. You know where you put the scaffold pipes? You put something in there, and then you put this, and then you put on top of the boards on the ground. That's what this is. I got two, and I got a purpose for it. Soon we're gonna work on that. I need to put a, but I need to fix this thing first, because after that, it's not gonna be able to come here no more. It can only gonna be fixed on the other side. Right, I need to find that belt. Right, I got it. Brand new. And this is the belt. Okay. So it's gonna go down there. But without touching that. So it needs to go a little bit that way. Yeah, and then one here. Okay, yeah, but if I put it there, you'll touch too much. So it needs to go something like that. So I have to fabricate something. What I can put here, two pulleys, maybe sliding in this metal here. Or well, something here where you can take a screw, so this belt will go a little bit like that. Don't want the belt too long, so I ordered the right size. Now I got the, but if you want to know the code of this belt, let me, okay, I got them on eBay. So right, I don't have glasses, so you can pause, you can take a print. Okay, I think it's a 835. 35 or 36. Yeah, either the two. I think it's the 36 rather than the 35. Right. Let me find these pulleys now. Huh? I got it. Yeah, I got two of them up there, but I don't want to take them from there. Unless I can take them from there and put a bigger ones in there. I think I can do that. You know, the pulleys I'm using for the lifting thing, maybe I can take those two, use those two. Yeah, I think they're good. I think they're the right size. I'll show you where they are. Rounded 25. See that pulley over there? There is another one there, the same, exactly the same. I think I'm gonna take them and use them. Use those two. I don't want them too big, but also I don't want them too small. So I think they're the right size. I'll take those, and I put this one there. I put this one. I got quite a lot of this one. This big one, can see? Put this big one and take the small one. Yes, I think it's a good idea. All right, let's do it. Take them out. But I put the big ones already here before I forget. Then if I have emergency, I can quickly come here and... I made this. This metal goes around this rafter over the other side and then it comes back down. And it's got a screw right across, just to hold them in place so it doesn't run away. And I got my pulley. Not that big one. And I go through there like the other one was. Some washes. But I want them to stay in the middle. Let me find some washes. I got loads of it, tons of it. Oh, I got the bearings. Yeah. Can the two fit in the middle of the bearings? I'll put these bearings temporarily in there. Yeah, perfect. That's it. That's quicker. There you go. Let's take the other one. I'll bring you guys close so you can see the other one. Yep. Ah, there's the other one, right on top of that thing. That's the winch, and I use these pulleys to direct the winch to how I want it. Okay, as you can see, this winch. This is the side where it's supposed to pull in and launch up. So that's the side. So it goes up and then it goes right across via this pulley. This pulley is the one who directs where the where the cord is supposed to go. So let's get him out. Yeah? Mm-hmm. See? That was right over the rafter, like the other one, and then it's got to screw across so it doesn't come out of here. It doesn't try to break the rafter. Because it's easy. No. This is a bit tight. Come on. Been there for so many years now, maybe 7, 8 years. I already got this pulley here. I got the system here, 7, 8 years. And I use the battery from the tractor to get this working. With the jump leads, not jump leads. It's got this cable, which is a very, it's a 40 amp cable. Thick. Yeah, it goes there to the bench, and then I just open the tractor, connect them to the battery of the tractor, and the system works. It doesn't work on a 12-volt DC from the power supply. It has to be from the tractor of the battery of the tractor. Come on. I'm trying to be tough with me. It's got a little bit rust. That's why. Here I got a lot of washers. I'm gonna put the same. Put 2 bearings, old bearings I got there. Look how many washers. And that's the pulley. See the size? Small? Perfect. Got 2 exactly the same. Okay. Let's get another one of the other one. Can't find what they are. Yeah. can't find it. I can, but means I have to go around them 25. Daddy. Come to daddy. Hang on, guys. I'm just looking for it. Got too much scrap in this workshop that needs to go. I don't remember what did I put. Underneath of everything. Has to be right at the bottom. That's why I don't see it. Yeah, Daddy wants you. You too. And while you're there, just grab another one. There he is. Got him. Just remove these screws. bearings. Yeah. But if I need these bearings, I can always go there and get it. What I need here in the workshop is a lathe, so I can turn down things to use these bearings here. Two bearings like that, one in either side, just to fill up the space. To fill up the gap, so it stays in the middle. It. Tie up the screw and we're done. That screw I had the bearings, so you would stay there. But I got another one here. From here it shoots to the other pulley. All right. No chance. I'll never run out of there. And now, okay, I need to connect the battery and release a little bit of cable so it's got enough to go around the others. If you're new here, you don't know the system yet, guys, there is videos on the channel as to how this system works. As you can see, I'll connect with the batteries of the tractor via these alligators, and then it works. So, got batteries here, there are batteries. The other one. That one is here. Yeah. See this battery? That's just what I need to get them to work. So you guys can see. Yeah. Plug them in there. That's it, it's ready to work. Remote control. There's the remote control. It works via remote control. There you go. Okay. We'll turn the remote control on. And now out. See out? Yeah. It's already uncoiling. Yeah. And now we just launch it on top of that pulley. Yep. Now in. That's it. You can stay there the way it is. What do you think? Did you like it? Hope so. Oi Pati. E aí, você tá bem? Estamos tirando o assento que não é confortável no trator para tirar fora. Okay? Now we'll unplug it. That's it. We'll put this cable away here. Out of our way. And that's it. That's how the system works. And I got myself an overhead crane. Of course it doesn't go everywhere, but it's just to lift up the tractor so I can get the blade from underneath. And if I have to sharpen the blades, I can lift them up enough, and then I can sharpen the blades without taking the whole decking out of the tractor. Because the blades, they have to be sharpened. If they're not sharpened, you won't have a nice smooth grass. Now I gain myself a lot of washers. I think they're gonna be handy for I'm doing there. That one, this one is. I'll just put them in there. I know where they are. You guys would fit in there, yeah, they do. Okay. See if I can find another two. And, well, I'll put the big screw. We'll see how it goes. One I'm gonna put it permanent, and the other one I'm gonna make the way I can tension it. As the belt gets warm up, it needs to be tensioned a little bit. So I can do that. Okay, so now let's go back to where we were. And if I put you there, I think you can see everything, and then we'll design a seat so we can put them there. Yeah, it'll be nice. This time I'm gonna make it nice so it doesn't have to. I don't have to be disturbed too much until we get this engine big. I'm looking for a 13 horse. 13 or a little bit more, but 13 I think is plenty. 13 horse engine, diesel. Maybe in future, who knows, if I will change into electric. Let's see how it goes. Electric will be cheaper because we got the sun. We can harvest electric from the sun, charge it. Yeah. You'll be not cheap, but you'll be almost free. You only have to pay for the batteries to go on the back of this, but that is not a problem because I got enough. How do you say? At the back there is enough room so the batteries can go on it. This thing is moving. It doesn't like to stay put. All right, now stop moving. He wants to stay level. Okay, maybe like that. You would be good. Right, let's start. Let's start designing this. How am I gonna do this? Ideal. It would be welding one of them here. So you could catch the belt. And this one can be the tension. As you can see, I already got this, so I can tension. See the holes in there? You slide, yeah, backwards and forwards, so I can tension the belt. This one is already made. I just need to put one there permanent. I am not good welding upside down. Otherwise, I could put a screw right in there and weld them upside down. All of this is aluminum. And that is a pump. It's not a pump. It's the motor for the hydraulic pump. That's what that is. And I still got the hydraulic pump to go there. Later on, it might go there. I might put this into hydraulic. Yeah, I would have to try that very soon. Put the hydraulic pump in there and see if I can make this tip with the hydraulic. That would be nice. That'll eliminate me having to carry one battery behind there. And that little box there can be like a toolbox. I can put tools inside when I'm running a valve. If it breaks, I'll have the tools right there with me. That's a good idea. Now I just need to design that thing. Okay. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to try. I will going to try. Maybe cut a little bit of that. Get a piece of metal out of there. And then I can go from the top. A little bit. On top of the screw. I'll put a little bit of metal against the engine. I'm not going to remove the engine to weld that, no way. I could put it on top. On top of that, weld on both sides. I think that'll be a good idea. And easy. I think that's the way forward. I can weld it enough so it can stay there. Right. Pulley, the screw. Yeah. That's it, and enough for the pulley. Plenty of room. Even sounds a little bit too big. Don't need that big. I have to cut a little bit more. Too big. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a little bit at the bottom, make them nice and flat at the bottom until I'm going to weld. That bit. Make them flat at the bottom. Well, now let's give him some weld. One moment. Got to connect my headphones to the other mobile phone. Yeah, we'll be there. We're gonna give him some weld in a minute. In a bit. Come on, connect it. Right there. These are new headphones because I left the other ones in Brazil. And they still carry into my phone over here. Even from Brazil. You are the one. Hey, hallelujah. Open up. Done. Ó, Pati, eu estou fazendo a live no fone principal. Se você precisar chamar, chama no outro fone, porque o outro fone está nos escutadores. Eu não tinha ele ligado ontem. Tá bom? Obrigado, amiga. Ok? Right, let's mop this up. Uh-oh, rut row. That's going to be a wrong one. Yeah, that pulley has to be different. Has to be that one. Oh, you'll fit in that anyway. Look at that. Hey, come in. Okay, I need to find a piece of metal to put against the engine, because it's going to get a little bit hot, and I don't want them to melt. Okay. won't work. I don't want to burn my hands. Enough welding burns. Enough burns. I don't know if you saw in Brazil. I got a lot of burns in my legs. A lot of that is welding, and a lot of that is midges. You know, you only get bit by midges. Aí no Brasil chama-se o pernilongo. Já foi mordido por muito pernilongo, por isso é que eu tenho muitas marcas nas pernas. Principalmente nas pernas, no verão. Eyeballs, I want to get them straight with the engine. I want to make sure he doesn't get out of there. Stop. I think it's plenty. We'll see. But, oh. that's plenty. You can put a little bit more. At the back was okay, but not at the front. Hey, where did I put the tape? Huh. Yeah. Do that in the floor. Nah, don't think so. Plastic, so I think I have one of these, smaller one. I see if I can find it. Yeah, but that normal ones will go there like that. Plastic, I'm not gonna put it there. It's very hot right now. I think you're good. Maybe a little bit on the other side. I just wanna. I take my chances. I know it's overkill, but. I rather overkill than underkill and then problems. Okay, perfect. Well, it's a little bit of the back, but this metal is in there. It's too close to the engine, you know. No, I think it's going to be okay like that. And if he breaks at the back, I weld them right. I'll remove the engine out and I'll weld them at the back. No, don't think so. I shake the whole thing, including you. Okay. We're gonna let them cool down, then we'll start with everything. Assembling everything. Ideally this one should have been longer for that pulley. Yeah. It's too late now. Too late. It's good for that one. That is wrong. Has to be this one. Because, why is this one? Because I'm gonna catch the back of the belt. Yeah? Can you see? I'm not catch. The inside of the belt goes there, in the grooves. Same like this one. But the back of the belt goes on this one. Yeah, it's the same as like any other tractor. For the measure belt of the tractor, that's how it works. I'll let them cool down, then I'll assemble it. I would wonder if that guy would go there. Let's try. Otherwise I can improvise so I can go there. Yeah, too close to that. No. Wrong. Yo. You're not supposed to bite. Keep touching. I said I don't want to burn myself. Yeah. But I have. Ah, see? He doesn't touch in there, even when he's touching in there. So, I think I'm gonna adapt that to go there. If it's metal, I'll weld them on the inside. That is perfect. Perfect. And then that will just go here. And that's it. The tractor will work with a smaller belt. That's it. That hole has to be here a little bit more. Has to be a hole right there. And then here I'll put something at the back here to pull them back as well. Unless I'll change that to come a little bit more here. So you'll be maybe more about like that. I think I'll change that. I'll change that screw, take that off, cut that off and bring him more here so I can pull him back more. Yep. We'll do that a little bit later. I just have to find something to make this one fit in there perfect. I think I have some things that will fit there and then I'll weld it. Let me find it. Uma, duas, três, quatro, cinco, seis, sete, oito. Mora, olha as rodanas para aí. Quando você vier lá, você vê as rodanas que eu tenho para pôr debaixo da sua porta. Olha lá. I'm gonna use one of them in that pulley. Hang on a second. Alright. We're gonna come here to the vise. Yeah. Right there in the vise. We're gonna put one of these inside that pulley. And then widen the hole. Okay, 1 second. I need to make a smoke. Let's make an adaptation here. This is gonna be simple. I think I just slotted them there. That's why I needed a lathe, so I can lay this down until a little bit and then weld them right in there. Yeah, a lathe would be nice. Mr. Ham, where are you? Come here. Come here. I have to grind a little bit so I can fit. Hang on. You remember how I grind that pulley? We're gonna do exactly the same here. That was a long time ago, maybe you guys forgot. Now, we'll give you a little bit to remember. Okay, I'm just gonna grind that pulley. No, there, so that will fit in there. At the moment it doesn't fit, but it's almost. So a little bit of grinding, you will. Too tight. I want them to go around. It's hot. Should have known better. I think you need to go to the other side so you can see there exactly what's happening. You got the front row seat. tight, but it's going. Mm-hmm. No. Ah, tá osso. Okay. You're getting on my nerves now. Oh, there's lots of this there. Permanent. That wasn't there. Uh-huh. Oh well. You're just gonna have to cut it. That's the sleeve, it comes right across. Yeah. Here's the sleeve, comes right across, look. Up it comes. And that I think is stainless steel. That's right. The way the coffee was. Pure stainless steel. Money in the pocket. Come on. You all. You all have money. Come here. Goes into the stainless steel bucket. Guys, soon we're gonna do a scrap video in here. I haven't been doing it for a long time. Now that's what I want to do with it. We'll get a glove for vibration. Not much left, but I want them to go all the way. It's going a little bit sideways, which I don't want. Golly. Almost. Almost there. Huh? I don't think you will come out of there. Make sure he's right in all the way. Okay. Right, let's see if he's lined up. This screw won't go in no more. Perfect, I think. I'm not even gonna need to weld. But I can give him a drop welder there and there. But I don't think I'm gonna need to. He went so tight. Perfect. Uh-huh. That's very good. You can come that way or that way. Yeah. That's from a washing machine. You know the drum of the washing machine is hooked to the back here. That's what this is. Right. But I have to make that hole bigger now. Because I already made that way. So the hole is gonna have to be big. Right, we'll bring the mag drill and drill it. Oh, I'll try with the other drill. See if I can drill straight. Ideally would be with a mag drill. Let's see if I can do with this one. This drill, that drill is finished. I'm gonna try him one more time, see if he can still drill. But I think it's finished. And the good drill is down there in my house. That one is finished. I pushed them into the limit. Ideally would be put them in the mag drill with this. I need to make an adapter here so I can fit the mag drill so I can hold things here and drill with the mag drill. Come on. going nicely for now. Just want to make sure it's right in the middle, which is not. Uh-huh. That one. Oh no. Not that one. Yeah. Get the calipers before I get the drill too big, and then bigger than that. Gonna send that one and send the next one. Uh-huh. Ok, Pati. Ok, vai, vai. Ok. Obrigado. Eita, não vi. Já vi mais cedo, mas não li. Ok, desculpa, vai trabalhar, vai. Ok, obrigado, Pato. Obrigado de coração, tá bom? Need another one that fit in there. One in here. I need another one for the back here, and I need another 1 or 2 or 3 at the front. Come on, I gotta have it. Go. Yeah, get it. You'll fit. Give it a little bit of oil. Perfect. Let's see if it fits in there. Oh man, this is so perfect. Perfect. Do I got more? Come on, can I have one more? 2 more? No bueno. Oh yeah, the ones I took from the other thing, I think I should have. Time to daddy. There you go. Other one. Oh, let's this up then. That's the metal. I have a big one here and another big. Okay, I'm gonna go there. Exactly where am I gonna put it? Hello, Christopher. No, Christina. Sorry, my eyes are. Hang on. Let me read what you said. Yeah, into the black. I just got the job on the Mercedes V2 2008. Was soon aquarium and okay. Oh, I lost my Mercedes. I had a Mercedes. I was on holidays. I forgot to pay the road tax. I had the Mercedes in the mechanic, and then they closed the mechanic workshop down, and then put my car on the road, and then they give you like took it and they destroyed it. Unfortunately, I lost £2,500 in a blink of an eye. It was a Mercedes. CDI 200 Sports. It was a beautiful Mercedes. Beautiful. But unfortunately, you know, I was not here. I was not here to go and get the Mercedes back. You know? Yeah. That happens. I had the best holidays and the worst comeback. Yeah, worst comeback wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was the worst comeback. Right. You know, in the plane, on the way back I had a lot of anxiety. On the way back, I don't know why. For the first time. Never happened to me, but it happened on the way back. Where did I put the thing? Brown. The color of everything I cannot see. Ha ha. There's a lot of brown color in this workshop. Including the metal when it goes rust. Hey, where's my thing? Oh, yeah. Wow, you drain the battery very fast. My smokes is what I'm looking for. Hey, found it. Oh, that's what I need. All right, let's put the guy in there. Yeah, I can see it. I need this to go all the way back. I know what you guys are saying. The petrol, don't worry, you won't burn. The tank and is not full, but close. You won't burn, guys. I know what you say. I tell you, if this petrol here would burn, I would have burned loads and loads and loads of petrol. So relax, okay? I know, I can hear you. I can hear you. I am far away, but I can still hear you. Perfect. I need to put one slightly bigger because I don't want him to come out. Slightly bigger, too big. I think I just found the right one. And boom. I don't have the lock washer. Spare, I used all of it. I'll get a lock washer later. Actually, I got one here. I can remove one of them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Remove one of them. I'll get some more. They're very nice to have. I don't need a screw that big, but never know what can I use with it. If I need to adapt something on, it's already there. No, has to be you. Has to be you. Okay, that's perfect. Not too tight, not too and not loose either. Yeah, perfect. It's gonna squeak a while, maybe at the beginning. We'll see. Right, now I have to fix the other guy. This is used to be a tractor, a Honda 5518, and I convert them into a dumper. Okay, but I never found the seat and that engine to be in a perfect place, which is I'm still even looking for a bigger engine. 13 HP, because this one is 6.5. Someone decided to call me. My colleague. I'll go and see what. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's carry on. Right, I need to change this pin from here to here. Close. I think I'm gonna make the drill with the Mac drill. Because the hole will be more precise. Alright, put the Mac drill and hold it. See? Have to bring him forward a little bit. Right there. I can still need to change the drill bit. Huh, still got the drill bit inside. That's the last hole I did. Still have some of them there, still brand new as they came. moves. That's the one. tools, look after your tools. Clean your tools after you're done, so they can look after you for many years to come. Simple as that. That's the best tool I bought for many, many years. And now, after I got used to it, if it breaks, I'll buy another one. That, no question, no doubt. Right, I need another screw like that. Where do I have that? Come on, give me another one. Perfect. I'll leave that one where it is. No. Come on. Yeah, really hot. Hot is good. Yeah, very little, but it puts a lot of power. When it melts a 4mm rod, you know it's got a lot of power, that little thing. Technology, making things easy today. Oh yeah. No big deal. I want them to penetrate real good. I think now we're good. Oh yeah. Now I think we're good. I'm not gonna make one flat like the other one. I'm gonna put washers here to compensate. 4 millimeter rod. That is the type of rod. Oi, meu amor, você acordou? Amor? E aí? Moço, você pode me ligar no outro celular porque ele está no meu fone. Está ligado no meu fone. Bom? You woke up now? Yes. Você acordou agora, amor? Ei, que beleza. Amor, é essa que eu precisava aí. Ó. Ó, essa tem força, essa aqui não acaba nunca. É uma dessas que eu vou levar comigo. Ah, Collie. Ok, eu chamo. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm gonna make a phone call. I'm gonna mute you guys for now, but then you can stay there. I'm gonna carry on doing it. Amor, não tá dando porque eu tô fora da internet. Ok. Ah, eu já. Eu vou para o pé da internet. Ok. Alright, guys. You can stay there. You can go. I'm gonna make a phone call and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. That's to the board. Okay. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Hey, it's a little bit, but you'll be under pressure. A little bit loose. That could have been a little bit slightly bigger, but yeah, it is what it is. No bueno. Okay, here we go. We'll put a few of them in front of that so you can come up to here. I'm gonna cut that screw a little bit because I don't need them that big. Vou cortar um pouco, é muito comprido. Still hot. Ah. Ah, este YouTube não gosto. Eu gosto do seu português. É, eu gosto que seja português. Que o idioma chegasse aqui é português, mas o Google não presta. A tradução do Google não é boa. Ok. Okay, we're gonna go. I'll put you on the other side. The wheels are still full of mud. There we go. Now we're going to put them in place. I had to put some washers behind there to compensate, and we are good as gold. Now, he has to go back. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, the wind is profuso. Too narrow. Ah well, gonna have to widen them up a little bit. Let's see if I can. Because it has to slide. Let go. I have to widen up. But problem solved. Hot. Yeah, let him cool down a bit. He's boiling hot. Where are you? Uh-huh. Just let him cool down a bit. Se sa arrefecer um pouco, que ele está um pouco quente. Oh well, and I'm gonna have to nick another lock nut. Unfortunately, one of you is gonna be lost. One of those is gonna be sacrificed. I need one of them. Está cheio de lama o negócio, por isso é que eu tenho espaço aqui. Vou dar com impacto. But now I have to replace that or take the wheel off to get that screw out of there. Because when I'm gonna go with the tractor, you'll chew the tires off. Right, bro? Mm-hmm. And I need that for that. Any one of the others running? I hope I got a lost one somehow. Otherwise I have to put it back. Yeah, now we got a problem in Houston. I have to buy more of them. I used everything I got. Oh well, I need one from up there. Which is, I think that's what I have to do. Oh well, I need that. All right, I'll take one from the top. All right. Well, now if I more, I'll put one on top. That's counterweight. Because the tractor is too light at the back, I need a lot of weight at the back. And I got my nut. Mm-hmm. Got it? Hope so. Now, back to business. these screws, they're gonna have to be big at some point. Got to put this screw bigger. That's too small. Come on. Get in there. Cutting it. I can still break that screw. Okay, we're gonna try it, see if it works. Now I needed that screw to have threads all the way through. And that wash is a little bit almost too big. Okay. Ideal would be a spring onto here. But I can put, I'll weld something later here, where I can put a screw here and bring them back, and then tie them up. 1 second. Pero ka rin. Okay, now we're gonna try to make them run. See what happens. maybe a little bit heavy. You'll go. Let me run now. Okay. Will he run now? Let's see. He needs more power. He's only on a... Oh, where do you think you're going? A little bit heavy, I think. Oh, that thing is starting to pull the... Thumbs up. That's a tractor for more. It's almost doesn't Okay, I'm gonna end this live stream here. Guys, thanks for coming, thanks for watching, and tomorrow I'm gonna put the seat in there. The seat, I already got the seat here. I have to put this seat somewhere here. Or somewhere here like that. Or a little bit higher, something like that. Yeah. I have to find a way of putting this seat in there tomorrow. Okay, guys? So, in the meantime, thanks for watching, thanks for coming, thanks for your like, for your dislike, for everything. My objective for today is complete. Okay, so, guys, thanks for all your support. You guys are amazing. Okay? If you want to see more of this tractor, there's a lot of videos since the day I dismantled it from a Honda 5518 into a dumper. Okay? Hang on, I can take this out of here now. Now get this battery back on the charger because it's already empty. The farms, they take a lot of battery of the I use the USB high-speed charging cable, and I'm using Nikita battery. This one is a 5.5, but I got 5.0. Okay, so there it is. It was a Honda 5518, but now it's a dumper. And it's full of garbage. That's not garbage. Yeah, there we go. That's the dumper. That is on the channel as well. Only the build for this I haven't recorded. I just want to get it done because I didn't have YouTube at the time. I built this more than 17 years ago. No, 17 years now. Now hang on. Because I bought that from Birmingham. 2016. I built that in 2016. I didn't have this YouTube channel. So, guys, I had a different YouTube channel with a different content. Yeah? That channel is not exist anymore. But there you are. Okay, all working. Yeah, you see the side of the engine? Moving all this. Guys, it's amazing, it's impressive. I'm impressed with myself that I managed to get this thing going again. Because I thought at one point, this was right in there. It has been in there for 10 years. And after 10 years, I got it going. So I started on this, I think, 1 or 2 years ago. I've been trying to keep this thing going because it's very powerful. Yeah, and I need Honda wheels, van wheels. I adapted to it because I couldn't find the original wheels. Anyway, guys, so thanks for watching. Thanks for everything, and I'll catch you on the next one, okay? Thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio. Ok, pessoal, vou encerrar a live. Amanhã vamos pôr o assento. Para quem não conhece, isto é um Honda 5518, né? Era um trator de jardim, de cortar grama, de fazer muita coisa, e eu transformei ele num dump, como vocês viram, ó, um dump que é só para eu transportar coisas de um lado para o outro, então, e aquela coisa, ele vira este balde sozinho, elétrico, com a bateria, Mas no futuro eu vou ligar o motor do hidráulico, o hidráulico, eu vou ligar os hidráulicos de volta nele para virar esta caçamba. Para a caçamba virar sozinha, tá bom? E quem sabe a gente mete uns implementos aqui atrás com hidráulico. Quem sabe? Vamos ver. Mas é isso aí, pessoal. Foi tudo o que eu fiz hoje. Pôs isto e pôs uma correia nova. Eu mandei vir a correia um pouco mais curta, que era para eu não ter que fazer muitas voltas ali para não mandar a correia para o assento. Porque eu preciso pôr aqui um assento. Ou aqui, um pedacinho mais para a frente, né? Porque tinha aí um assento, mas ele era muito alto. Então era muito desconfortável. Está aí se vocês viram. Se vocês estão a ver o título da live, não é confortável. O assento não era confortável, tá? Eu tinha que fazer isso antes de eu fazer o assento. E amanhã vamos pôr o assento de volta, tá bom? Aí à volta das 2, 3 horas da tarde, horário brasileiro, eu vou estar aqui, tá bom? Pronto. Pessoal, olha quem veio visitar, a raposa. Olá! Tá bem? Bonitinha. Ah, vai dar para coisa jantar? O gato não está aqui. The cat is not here. And you and the cat, you better get along. All right. Yeah? Uh-huh. I don't need to run. I'm not going to do anything but you. A caçamba cheia de madeira está enterrada na lama. Yeah. As you can see, the trailer is stuck in the mud full of wood, full of firewood. To log them and store them so we can have firewood for winters. Yeah. Not for this winter because it's still green, but for next winter it is. Alright, pessoal, fiquem com Deus. Deixa o seu like. É só você tocar 2 vezes na telinha, o seu like está dado, tá bom? Só assim, vá. Já dei o like também, ok? Tá bom? Tchau, tchau. Fiquem todos com Deus. Deus abençoe vocês, tá bom? Tchau. Fui.